Hi everyone. Today in this video I am going to solve some examples on projectiles. So without wasting our time, let us move to the green board. Now example, a particle is projected from a point. A particle is projected from a point on the level of the ground. On the level of the ground, and its height is h, and its height is h. When it is at horizontal distance, when it is at horizontal distance, A and 2A, A and 2A, from its point of projection, from its point of projection, prove that prove that the velocity of projection, the velocity of projection is u and is given by u square is equal to g divided by 4 into bracket 4a square divided by h plus 9h. Now we have to draw a figure. Let us say this is x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. The point of projection is at point O. So this is the point O. Now what is given? A particle is projected from a point on the level of the ground and its height is h when it is at horizontal distance A and 2A. So I will draw, this is a horizontal distance A, and similarly this is also h. Both are horizontal distance at h. This is h and this is also h. This distance is equal to a up to this, and from here so this distance is a, and from here to here this distance is equal to 2a. A particle is projected. So this is a particle which is projected. Let us say this point is equal to a. Now its coordinates are a comma h, and this is a point b whose coordinates are 2a comma h. Now this is a velocity u. This is a velocity u. angle of projection is alpha. Let alpha be the angle of projection. Alpha be the angle of projection and O be the point of projection. O be the point of projection. Let the coordinates of point A and point B with height h are given by bracket A comma h and bracket 2a comma h. Therefore the equation of path of projectile is y is equal to x into tan alpha minus gx square divided by 2u square cos square alpha, and say this is equation number 1. So from figure, equation number 1 is means the curve. This is the equation 1. This curve is called the path of the projectile. Since this equation 1 passes through, the points A into bracket A comma h and B into bracket 2a comma h. So we have to put x is equal to A, put x is equal to A and y is equal to h in equation 1. Means if you substitute the value for y is equal to h, this value for x is equal to a, this x is also equal to a, means you will get a square. What we get, that is h is equal to a into tan alpha minus ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha, and say this is equation number 2. Now again put x is equal to 2a and y is equal to h. Put x is equal to 2a and y is equal to h in equation 1. So that is, you have to substitute the value for y is equal to h, this x is equal to 2a, and here also if you put x is equal to 2a, that is 2a whole square is nothing but that is 4a square. Therefore equation 1 becomes h is equal to 2a tan alpha minus g into 4a square divided by 2u square cos square alpha. Say this is equation number 3. Now next, equation 3 minus 2 gives. Equation 3 minus 2 gives. I will write here equation 3 minus equation 2 gives. So here I will write this h minus this h is equal to 0, is equal to this 2a tan alpha minus this a tan alpha. This 2a tan alpha minus a tan alpha is equal to a into tan alpha. Next, minus g 4ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha, and minus into minus you will get plus, because after subtracting it becomes plus sign. So total on subtracting you will get minus 3ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha. Therefore, a into tan alpha is equal to, you have to transpose this term to the left hand side. It becomes plus sign, that is equal to 3ga square divided by 2u square and cos square alpha. Substitute this value of a tan alpha is equal to 3ga square divided by 2a square cos square alpha in equation number 2 in this place. If you substitute, what we get? Put this value in equation number 2. We get, that is h is equal to a tan alpha value is 3ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha minus ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha. So h is equal to, total you will get 2 times ga square divided by 2u square cos square alpha. 2 and 2 get cancels. H is equal to ga square divided by u square cos square alpha, and say this is equation number 4. So from this value again we can write h is equal to ga square divided by u square into 1 divided by cos square alpha. We can also write it as sec square alpha. That implies sec square alpha is equal to hu square divided by ga square, and say this is equation number 5. Now from equation 4, equation 2 becomes, so what is equation number 2? Equation number 2 is, this is equation number 2, and here you can substitute the value of this ga square divided by u square cos square alpha. This GA square divided by u square cos square alpha from equation number 4, and this value is equal to h. So if you substitute, you will get h is equal to a tan alpha minus h divided by 2. That is, h is equal to a into tan alpha minus h divided by 2. Then transpose this minus h by 2 to the left hand side. So h plus h by 2 is equal to a into tan alpha. Therefore 3h divided by 2 is equal to a into tan alpha. Substitute this value. You are not supposed to substitute. Here you can find the value for tan alpha. That implies tan alpha is equal to 3h divided by 2a after transposing this a to the left hand side. On squaring, tan square alpha is equal to 9h square divided by 4a square. This tan square alpha, we can also write it as sec square alpha minus 1 is equal to 9h square divided by 4a square. Substitute the value for the sec square alpha from equation 5 here. If you substitute, you will get, that is hu square. This value you have to substitute in equation number, from equation number 5. So that is hu square divided by ga square minus 1 is equal to 9h square divided by 4a square. Now by using this, find the value for u square. That is hu square divided by ga square is equal to 9h square divided by 4a square plus 1. If you take LCM is 4a square. By using cross product, 9h square plus 4a square. Okay, then this is equal to, here left hand side is hu square divided by ga square, where this a square and a square get cancels. So u square is equal to, transpose h divided by g to the right hand side, that is g divided by h into bracket 9h square plus 4a square divided by 4 you will get. Now we can also write it as g into bracket multiplying with 1 by h, so that you will get, that is 9h square plus 4a square divided by 4h is equal to g divided by 4. I will write outside, and now 9h square divided by this h, you will get 9h plus 4a square divided by h. 4a square divided by h, which is the required solution. Next example, a shot fired at an elevation alpha is observed to strike to strike the foot of a tower which rises above a horizontal plane through the point of projection. Through the point of projection. If theta be the angle subtended by the tower at this point show that the elevation required to make the shot strike the top of the tower is 1/2 into bracket theta plus sine inverse into bracket sine theta plus sine 2 alpha into cos theta. So now draw a figure. Let us say this is x-axis and y-axis. This is x-axis, which is ground. Y-axis, the point of projection, is the intersection of two axes, x and y. Let us say AB be the tower. This is a tower AB. I will write here, this is A and this is B, be the tower. What is given? A shot fired at an elevation alpha is observed to strike the foot of the tower. So a shot is fired and which strike the foot of the tower, which makes an angle alpha. If theta be the angle subtended by the tower, so let us say join this OB, which makes an angle theta. Now we have to show that the elevation required to make the shot strike the top of the tower. So we have to find the elevation of the shot which strike the top of the tower, and let us say this value is equal to, this angle is equal to beta. So we have to prove the value of beta is equal to 1/2 into bracket theta plus sine inverse sine theta plus sine 2 alpha into cos theta. So now say OA value is equal to R. So this value is equal to R. Therefore, coordinates of the point B, that is x value is equal to r, comma, we have to find the value for y and write down here. To find the value for y, we can make use of the right angle triangle OAB. So from figure OA is equal to R. From the right angle triangle OAB, tan theta is equal to opposite divided by adjacent. Opposite is AB, adjacent is OA. Therefore, AB is equal to OA into tan theta. This is equal to R into tan theta. This is the value for AB, and AB is tower. So in figure, I will write AB is equal to R tan theta, which is the value of y, means therefore the coordinates of the point B are R, R into tan theta. I will write here, therefore coordinates of point B are bracket R, R into tan theta, which is the value for x and y. Let we know that the value for R is equal to u square sine 2 alpha divided by z. Let beta be the required angle of projection. To strike the top of the tower. That is, we have to prove that the value for beta is equal to given, that is 1 divided by 2 into bracket theta plus sine inverse into bracket sine theta plus sine 2 alpha into cos theta. Therefore, the equation of trajectory is, equation of path of the projectile or equation of trajectory is, with angle beta we can write y is equal to x into tan beta, because beta be the angle of projection strike the top of the tower. Therefore, we have to write down the equation of path with angle beta, that is y is equal to x tan beta minus gx square divided by 2u square cos square beta. Since this path passes through the point B, that is R into bracket R, theta, which passes through the point B, that is R, R into tan theta. So we have to substitute the value for x is equal to R and y is equal to R tan theta. So if you substitute the value for y is equal to R tan theta, that is R tan theta is equal to x value is R, that is R into tan beta minus gr square divided by 2u square cos square beta. You can take R common from right hand side and get cancelled with the left hand side R. So throughout R get cancelled. So we are left with tan theta is equal to tan beta minus gr divided by 2u square cos square beta. Here tan theta we can write it as sin theta divided by cos theta. Sin theta divided by cos theta is equal to tan beta. We can write it as sin beta divided by cos beta minus gr. R value is equal to, substitute the value for r. R value is equal to u square sin 2 alpha divided by g. U square sin 2 alpha divided by g whole divided by 2u square and cos square beta, where this g get cancels, u square and u square get cancels. Write down the remaining terms, that is sin theta divided by cos theta is equal to sin beta divided by cos beta minus g into, g get cancelled, so we are left with only sin 2 alpha. Sin 2 alpha divided by 2 cos square beta. Now you can take LCM. If you take LCM, LCM is 2 cos square beta, and by using cross product, that is, if you multiplying with this, here denominator term is one of the term is cos beta, means you have to multiplying with 2 cos beta only. Here we have to multiplying with 2 cos beta, and here LCM is 2 cos square beta, means here you have to multiplying with 1. So we get, that is 2 sin beta into cos beta, 2 sin beta into cos beta minus sin 2 alpha. Left hand side we have sin theta divided by cos theta. Now by using cross multiplication, transpose 2 cos square beta to the left hand side, cos theta to the right hand side, so that we get 2 cos square beta is equal to 2 cos square beta into sin theta is equal to cos theta into bracket 2 sin beta into cos beta minus sin 2 alpha. Now simplify the right hand side term, that is cos theta into 2 into sin beta into cos beta minus cos theta into sin 2 alpha. Left hand side we have 2 cos square beta into sin theta. Transpose this left hand side term to the right hand side and this last term to the left hand side, so that we get, that is cos theta into sin 2 alpha is equal to 2 sin beta cos theta into cos beta, and transpose this term to the right hand side, means you will get minus 2 cos square beta into sin theta. You can take 2 cos beta common, this 2 and cos beta, 2 and cos, one of the cos beta if you take common, 2 cos beta if you take common, we are left with sin beta into cos theta minus cos beta into sin theta is equal to 2 cos beta into, so this is in the form of sin a into cos b minus cos a into sin b is equal to sin a minus b, that is sin beta minus theta, which is again in the form of 2 cos a into sin b. What is formula for 2 cos a into sin b? That is equal to sin a plus b minus sine A minus B. In place of A we have this, in place of A we have beta, and in place of B we have beta minus theta. If you substitute, you will get that is equal to sine into bracket A plus B beta plus beta minus theta minus sine A minus B means we can write beta, minus B means multiplying with minus sign, minus beta and plus theta, where so this is equal to sine beta plus beta minus theta is 2 beta minus theta minus plus beta and minus beta get cancelled. We are left with sine theta only. So left hand side we have cos theta into sine 2 alpha. Now transpose minus sine theta to the left hand side. You will get cos theta into sine 2 alpha plus sine theta. Then in RHS we are left with sine into bracket 2 beta minus theta. Now transpose sine to the left hand side, we get that is sine inverse into bracket cos theta into sine 2 alpha plus sine theta, and we are left with 2 beta minus theta. We have to find the value for beta, so transpose minus theta to the left hand side, that is theta plus sine inverse into bracket cos theta sine 2 alpha plus sine theta. Okay, this is equal to 2 beta only. Therefore, transpose this 2 to the left hand side, we will get the required elevation angle beta. That is beta is equal to 1 divided by 2 into bracket theta plus sine inverse into bracket cos theta into sine 2 alpha plus sine theta, which is the required elevation of angle beta.